Hello everyone. Today I wanted to make a video about Godot because I've been using Unity for my for like some hobby projects, and now with all the recent Unity drama, I've tried using Godot. People were flocking to like either Unreal or Godot, and I thought, Godot looks cool to me. I've seen people make some cool games with it, and so yeah, I started trying it out, and this was the thing I made. I made Brick Breaker in it, and I wanted to tell you guys what my experience was while making it. Like what things did I think were like does Godot do better? What things does Unity do better? So let's talk about it. So I made some notes here. So the one main thing that I like, and this is the biggest thing, is how fast Godot starts up, but mainly how fast it reloads. Like you can make a change in a script. So you can say play, it plays, and then you can put something here for it's 12, and it's super fast. Like this would take, like Unity starting up takes like a couple minutes, and recompiling all the scripts can take like 20 seconds or something. It takes a long time, and with Godot's instant. So this is by far the biggest thing I like. Another thing I like, signals. I like the signals way. You can see it over here. I feel like one reason why I like it is that it's just a nice list of seeing what this kind of node, what that kind of stuff you can do with it, what it emits. So first of all, it's just a nice overview, but it's also just a nice way to like link everything together. And you can also do this with Unity. You can just drag and drop references to all kinds of different stuff around. But it's just I thought it was nice that it was like built into the editor. I liked it. Oh yeah, you saw me do stuff like this. You can drag and drop. You can get there's special syntax in Godot. That's another thing I like. You have like this dollar symbol, and you can drag and you can like get references to different stuff in your code. There's also this percentage symbol. Like I think, does this work? Oh yeah, here you can this kind of a bit of a global reference. That's nice. So I like this syntactic sugar. That's very cool. I wish Unity had something like that. Maybe Unity can come up with something. I don't know, but I guess Unity already kind of has. You can kind of use use game object that find by name. I guess it's kind of similar. I know. This is just nice. Built-in editor. The built-in editor, like Godot has a built-in editor and debugger, and that makes it very plug and play. Like it's easy to set up. Sometimes setting I do prefer. I haven't tried it yet, but I do like Visual Studio Code. So like I would like to eventually set up like C# and VS Code, but it's just so nice that you can open up Godot and immediately start getting stuff to work. So how plug and play it is with this editor and debugger, very nice. Another thing I like about Godot is just how crisp everything looks. I know my game is a bit of a bad example. Well, not even that bad actually, but I know I feel like in Unity, like the default scene, it can all look a little bit muddy. The shadows can look a little bit muddy. I feel like with Godot, everything is just a little bit crispier, a little bit sharper. Maybe that's just because everything just runs so smooth. Maybe that's is rubbing off on this one a bit. But I feel like everything is just a bit crispier in Godot. I like that. And another thing I like about Godot is I feel like it's a bit simpler. Like I feel like if you go to Unity, like in the stop bar, there is like a billion things. Like Unity has like, I don't know, 3 different render pipelines or something, and there's like a billion different options here. I feel like it's a bit more, it's a bit simpler. Like I feel like it's a bit more, I don't know, doable to wrap your head around all the stuff in Godot. So that's a big one. And oh yeah, the built-in documentation. So you can like click on something, get the documentation. That's cool. But I'm also here to start some drama. So I'm also gonna say some stuff that I think Unity does better. One thing that I dislike about Godot is that when you have like a rigid body and you have to and you have a mesh and a collision shape both below it, you can't scale the parent to like scale the mesh and the collision shape at the same time. Like you have to shape them apart manually. You know, that's a bit of a hassle. Like that's like one of the first things I ran into when I started trying to make like a 3D game. Like I was like, okay, well, let's make a player, add a rigid body, you know, add some stuff into the scene, and I figured like this is the first thing I ran into, and I was like, why is this so hard? You know, why does it have to be so hard? Which is kind of weird because I did notice that if you never mind. There is no run in editor feature. Like when you click run, it opens in a separate window. It doesn't open like in here like it does in Unity. There's no run in editor, which I feel is a shame because I feel like that's very useful during debugging. Like you can pause it. You can also like I guess you can pause it over here as well. But you can pause it in Unity. You can see what's like you can click on stuff and see what are all the variables on it. What's all the data on it. That's very nice for debugging. So I wish they would add that to Godot. No C Sharp. There is C Sharp. But this is I feel like C Sharp is a little bit of a second-class citizen. I did see on Twitter that the guy, the lead developer of Godot, said something about giving some more love to C Sharp. So maybe they'll fix this. But and I hope C Sharp becomes. I really like C Sharp, so I hope it becomes a little bit more usable. Another thing that I feel like the IntelliSense can sometimes be a bit meh. I feel like it doesn't always autocomplete, and sometimes I feel like it can be a little bit slow with picking up. I don't know. I feel like the IntelliSense isn't always that on point. The node-based inheritance. I feel like it can be a little bit clunky, especially like when you look at it in the editor. Like you can't collapse this stuff, like it's all, and the transform is like all the way at the bottom. And I feel like I just like Unity's entity component system more. I feel like this is just I gotta say I don't like the node based I don't like the nodes. I would prefer I prefer Unity's entity component system. I like Unity's entity. One thing that's nice though is you get all these icons at the side though, like so you can really easily see what kind of node it is. So that is very nice. And Z is backwards. I noticed that I have to put a minus sign in front of like every time I want my character to like move forward or like have something point forward. So I feel like that's a bit of a weird choice. You have the Z-axis go backwards. That's a weird one. So I don't really understand why they did that. So my conclusion is I really like Godot. I think it's great. I feel like if they could implement or fix some of these issues, you know, give some more love to C#, maybe the run and editor feature. I feel like Godot, like this node-based thing, like it's a bit clunky, but you know, it's no big deal. You can definitely make it work. Like it's a small detail, like entity component system, node system. It's both fine. So yeah, I really like Godot. I'm gonna keep using it. I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna try it some more out. I'm gonna. So far, for what I've seen, it's really simple, really elegant, really like nice and compact, very fast. Don't forget about how freaking fast it is. Oh, that's so nice. So yeah, I really like the Godot, and my conclusion is recommended. I recommend Godot. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I don't know, maybe let me know in the comments what your experience is with switching from Unity to Godot. Let me, like, have you, what is your experience like? Do you think Godot is just better in every way, or does Unity have some nice features that you wish Godot would copy? Let me know in the comments. See you later. Bye.